everyone, I have got a bit of a haul video. I've got a few things that all came in the mail this week, and some I had ordered a little while ago and took a bit longer because from overseas. But let's start with this. So Cozy Corner quilts, I ordered online. These blues, they're just absolutely beautiful cottons. Now, I've ordered a stack of blues because last time I was up at Robertson, I'd ended up staying with Juanette and getting a voucher for the room that I had. So I still had a booking that I could transfer to another day. So I said to Zoe, I'll come up again and do a workshop. Why not? Got the money, got the room paid for already. So I've picked up a couple of bits of blue material to build up my stash of blues because I'm going to go in June and I'm going to do the, not the 2-day Boro workshop, but the 3rd day where it's a bag making. And so I believe we're going to use Boro stitched materials, some of which people will have already made theirs the day before. They're doing all their Boro stitching, but I'm still able to make a bag the next day. There might be some spare scraps and stuff, but I just thought I want some blue. I'm going to take up a few bits of my own blues. Maybe I'll do some Boro stitching before, so I've got some ready to go. So that was my first little, it feels so soft, it's gorgeous. I also Little Patch of Heaven, I've ordered from Little Patch of Heaven before. It's a great little shop. Just got a couple of the little bits. So as you know, I like my yellows, Honey and Lavender by Deb Strain. I thought this one would go really nicely. There are a lot of colours I love and I use. Honey Bloom, that's cool. And Collection for a Cause etchings. Just a few more, some of the reds and the blues. So these are all cute. I'm really going to enjoy using those. My other haul, this is thanks to Christine for mentioning this shop, I think. This little bookmark with some little stitches and things on. That's cute. Keep that. So the wool chambers. So I wanted to get a whole heap of bits and pieces to play with. I have finished and taken off my hoop for the Fleur Woods book inspired piece, and I will probably use some of this, maybe some in one of my mermaids, but I wanted to see how it was. This one is the Swaledale light grey. It's just really enjoying some of these natural fibres. This one is Icelandic white. Definitely going to be doing some felting and needle punching. They're all fairly similar. These cream and white, they're very close, but I wanted to just see Dorset Horn. I can smell it. Yes, you're right, Christine, they do smell of sheep. Gorgeous. So I'm going to have a little play with that. That'll be just in my stash for a while. Alright, so this one is Silk and Yak. Oh, feels so beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. The last time I made an order with someone else and got a whole heap of these sort of fibres done like this, I've just finished winding them into balls so that they're easier to use, because I don't know about anyone else, but I find sometimes unraveling these can end up in a big knot. So I decided I'd rather wind them into balls and have them in a basket, with their label underneath so I know what they are. So that's beautiful. It's so soft. And then this one, it's hand spun yarn, merino metallic thread and freshwater pearls. So isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just beautiful? I think I might have got the last one. The pearls are on a very fine thread. and then they've been woven in. So once again, I will put these into a ball so they're easier to use and access. And my last order, now every so often I treat myself. I think I've been doing that a bit much this month. Anyway, I always, Deb from the Doll's House Vintage, I think, on Instagram, always something special in the shop, and I'm like, I'm treating myself. So I've got a few things. Deb was very kind to bundle it all up so beautifully, as she always does. Crinkle paper. I'm going to get it all out. Go through it all in one go. Just love that spotty paper. Okay, so a bit of sari silk to wrap it. Lovely, always usable. Now I have run out of my bits of quilts, and it is very hard to source quilts and antique quilts, I find, in Australia. Maybe I need to do a little bit more out the back op shopping out in the country areas or something. But here we go. Oh, it feels so nice. I love it that it's not really fat, but isn't that just divine? Oh, okay, so all my slow stitching projects are going to be, oh, this is going to match. I wonder if I can put some of this on with my little waistcoat bag that I'm going to make, because that colour is going to match so nicely. Pinks. Oh, that just feels good. In fact, this almost feels like it's from a similar quilt. Could very well be. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love all this quilty stuff. Oh, so good. Some beautiful flowers. Even just a bit of plain quilting. And they're all very soft. They're so antique-y and soft. Oh, isn't that lovely? I could see that as a panel on a bag too, even with the little rip. Oh, gorgeous. Blue or green? I know Sarah sometimes takes the top and the bottom off for the material. I don't know. I've got no plans so far, but these little bits will be gorgeous. It's, you know, I love just having them in my stash. I'll find somewhere to use them. This is quite, it's quite a big order that I got. I bet it's 3 orders put in together. Oh, look how old this is. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And look at the edge. Oh, I wish I could find stuff like that in Australia a lot more easily. Look how thick that is. Didn't know that end, but look at that. It's like ticking, mattress ticking. Beautiful. Oh, they're all so gorgeous. Thanks, Deb, so much. Beautiful. Over the back. Well, I have to say, Deb's quilt sets are really worth the money, and of course I did 3 orders because the postage is just ludicrous, and then she gave me a special deal on the postage. So worth a big order. Wasn't that beautiful? Oh, there's just so many little ideas. Oh, there's a big one. How wonderful. That's great. I'm really thinking I'll be able to use that. Little needlebook or something. I've got my little ones from Deb that I got a few months ago, but they were really tiny. They're so cute. But I think I've only got maybe 2 or 3 left of a group, you know, of a set that I ordered about 2 years ago. So I really needed the vintage ones of these. Oh, and there's so many. That's so wonderful. Oh, there's a lot of white ones, but you know, I might dye them. Yeah, I might dye those. They're nice and white, but there's a lot of really beautiful, delicate colours. And then one bright red one. It's funny, isn't it? So I have actually asked Deb if there's a possibility if she finds a CH in the, you know, in the laundries, but we got an H. I got a little pile of H's, so for the surname, so closer, and a bit more of the French laundry labels. Finally got a beautiful C. Now let's have a look. This is actually quite a good big size, so there's my C. That's beautiful. Looks like it's off a pillowcase, or it's a bit thin for a tea towel, but it might have been. But this is great, this edging as well. How sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. Got some antique. Maybe it was a curtain. Looks like this top's a curtain. Possibly. But I just loved that. That's so beautiful, the design. A few rips, but that doesn't matter. It's so delicate. Just love this bit here. Have to find some really special things to make out of these. Maybe I just got a pack of laces. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. It's taken a while. Deb posted it straight away, but it's still taken at least 2 weeks to get here from England. So this is part of a very beautiful old tablecloth. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? What else is on here? Just a few leaves. And some of that, I love this edging, just love it. It's all been hand stitched. Amazing. Another one with some of that beautiful stuff. So this looks like a tablecloth. And when you order a pack, you can only look at the pictures. You don't necessarily know exactly what's on in the pack. It's a bit of tablecloth, and it's a really beautiful soft linen. And there's this one. I get a feeling Deb might have stuck in a bit extra. I don't know. This feels like an old pillowcase, but the material's just gorgeous. It's like a really quite thick, warm winter cotton. Beautiful. Great little backgrounds for things. And another big bit of white quilt, which is just gorgeous. Look at the pattern on that. Oh, it's like it's been so worn that it just feels like soft cardboard, movable card. That's hard to explain. That doesn't actually make it sound attractive, but look, isn't it gorgeous? It's just, oh, thank you, Deb. I'm going to have so much fun playing with all those things. All right, that's it for me for Thrifty Thursday. I think that's enough for me for about 6 months. All right, well, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.